To say that you want a whole item or a few whole items, you need to use the indefinite articles. Un for masculine, une for feminine, or des for masculine or feminine nouns. For example, if you want to say that you want a croissant, a whole croissant, croissant is masculine. Therefore, you're going to use the indefinite article un. Je veux un croissant. You want that croissant as a whole. If you want to say that you want an apple, apple is feminine. So you would say, je veux une pomme. The indefinite article for apple is une, because apple is feminine. If you want to say that you want cakes, many cakes, then you would use des. Je veux des gâteaux. It's irrelevant if it is feminine or masculine. If you want many of them as a whole, then you want to use des. However, in a negative sentence, des becomes deux. In our previous example of je veux des gâteaux, in the negative form, des will change to deux. For example, je ne veux pas de gâteau. And again, all this is to say that if you want something as a whole, as a unit, one item or many items. Now, to say that you want part of or some of an item, you will use the preposition de with the definite article that goes with the noun. Now, this is called le partitif. Now, let's remember our French article. According to the gender of the noun, you know that in French, you will, in order to say the, it would be either le if the noun is masculine, la if the noun is feminine, L apostrophe if the noun starts with a vowel, such as o, or les if the noun is plural. For example, le croissant, the croissant, croissant is masculine. If you want to say the jam, it would be la confiture, confiture is feminine. If you want to say water, would be l'eau, L apostrophe, because O starts with an E. Now, if you want to use the plural, such as toast, would be les toasts. Now, remember that in French, you always need to include the article. Even though it is omitted in some cases in English, in French, you never omit the articles. Example, if in English you say, I am having jam, you don't say, I am having the jam. So in French, you need to add that the to talk about the jam. So if in English you say, I am having jam, in French you would say, je prends de la confiture. La confiture. So if you're saying, I am having toast in plural, then you would say, je prends des toasts. But right there, I did not add the articles. Why? I put des. Because remember that you need to remember and go back to your contractions. In order to better understand the partitif, you need to remember how to form those contractions with the preposition de and the definite articles of the noun. So remember that if you have de followed by la, such as de la banane, that means that it will stay the same, that some banana. Now, if you are using de followed by the article l'apostrophe, de l'eau, that will mean some water. Now, if you are using de followed by the masculine article le, that will contract to du, such as you don't say de le café, you will say du café. And then if you have de followed by les, which is the plural, either feminine or masculine, it will contract to des, such as des céréales. So again, having said that, now you can understand that the partitive is when you want part of or some of an item. You don't want the whole thing. You do not say that you want the whole jar of jam. When you are eating dinner or eating breakfast, you say, I want some jam. So you will say, je veux de la confiture. That de la is your some jam. If you say, je veux de l'omelette, again, you don't want the whole omelette. You're saying that you want some of that omelette, some part of that omelette. If you want to say that you want the whole omelette as whole, then you would say, je veux une omelette as a one item. I hope that this clarifies and explains the difference between when you're asking something as a whole and something as a part of or some of. That is called le partitif.